Open wider than a crow.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Eyes open wider than a crow on a wire. Plan stack high, fueled by the fire. Blueprints laid, no cracks in the seams. Future so sharp, it's cutting through dreams. Plot thick, thicker than syrup on the stove. Surviving in the jungle where the weak don't go. Vision prepared, got my mind on the grind. Every move calculated, not a second behind. Stacking up the wins while the world unaware. A king on the rise with my vision prepared. Chessboard moves, not a pawn in the game. Strategy cold like frost on the chain. Stockpiles locked, got the goods in the stash. Ready for the flood or the markets to crash. Tunnel vision sharper than a hawk on prey. Keep the wolves at bay, ain't no sheep in my way. Vision prepared, got my mind on the grind. Every move calculated, not a second behind. Stacking up the wins while the world unaware. A king on the rise with my vision prepared. Dark nights, brighter than a flare in the sky. Got the tools for the struggle, ain't afraid to try.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? And welcome to Turmoil Tuesday. Skull. Mountain Survival. I'm with you on that one, my brother. Good to see you. Hope everybody's safe and warm. Love and courage from Utah. Yes, and the great state of Ohio. We got about 5 inches of snow. It is cold and currently 28 degrees. Yeah, so it's freezy frosty and all of that good stuff. But we'll get to that and we'll get through it for sure. Scott Hummer, good to see you, my brother. How you doing? Hope you had a great day today. My man, KP Heathen, is in the building. Sherry, welcome in, welcome in. And of course, my personal moderator, Ghost Lincoln, he's listening. He's relaxing. I shoveled snow all day, salted. I'm a little sleepy and freaking sore. Well, my brother, that's why we, do what we do. Yeah. Show Intel, good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Tuck is in the building. So, Tuck, give me a little bit of misery. What is the current temperature down there in the south where you may be? Yeah. Kiss Off, how you doing? She's telling everybody happy holidays and Merry Christmas to y'all. Man, Christmas is right around the corner, y'all. Years flying by. Michael Wolf, good to see you. Turmoil Tuesday, Mission Genesis. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get to that for sure, without a doubt. But first of all, Teresa, how are you? Good to see you. JD, how you doing? I know you all got snow up there. Did Cousin Willie come and help you shovel the driveway? Well, I hope he did. Yeah, for sure. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Who else we got in the building? Yeah, Vet Prep. Vet Prep said it's 28 degrees here. I know that's right. Exactly. Yeah. Grit and Grace, how are you? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Billy, how are you? Hope you had a great day today. Yeah, L-Dog's in the building. Good to see you. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome everybody in because it's Turmoil Tuesday. Where else can we deal with turmoil for real? Here, Teresa, thank you for the wood burning stove. Believe it or not, I have not cranked that thing up but once so far this winter. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And yeah, Ghost Lincoln said, I out shoveled and salted three other people. Definitely should have pushed, but heck, got to do it again tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Yeah, shoveling is insane. Yeah. Connie Corso, good to see you. Connie Corso said it's 21. Right. Yeah. 11 minus 11 tonight. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Jules, welcome in from the great state. Oh, I'm sorry, the great province up there in Canada. You don't have states, you have provinces. Yeah. Kay, how are you? Welcome in, my man Anthony Crouch. Welcome in, bruh. Hope everybody had a great day today. Rule 2IC. Good to see you, bruh. How are you? How you be? Uh, y'all, it's I don't know, but are the days starting to blur and the time is starting to blur and all that good stuff? I don't know if it's just me or not. Shannon, good to see you. How are you? How you be? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. That's right, Teresa. Tell them. Don't forget to smash the like button, folks. Please do. And you can even share this live out. Yeah, without a doubt. Steel and Tree, welcome in. My man, Robert Bates, is in the building. He says 49 and pouring in southeastern Massachusetts and snowing in Worcester, Massachusetts. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Skull. About the about the best thing I did today was shovel the sidewalk coming up to the house and the drive, and that's about it. Yeah. Other than that, forget it. Okay, so let me ask y'all, because y'all are intelligent folks. Oh, by the way, tonight at 7:45, the Four Horsemen. We ride right here on my channel tonight. So stick around after Turmoil Tuesday for the Four Horsemen. We got a lot to talk about, and it's going to be rather intriguing for sure. So let me ask y'all, y'all are intelligent folks. How many of y'all have heard about President Trump's Genesis mission? If you have, put a one in the chat, please. I think and hope everybody has heard about this and has some concern. Little Lone Prepper, good to see you. I'm with you, Little Lone Prepper. She said, it seems like the timekeepers have speeding things up. I think we're only getting about 15 seconds a minute now. That does not surprise me. Cajun Prepper, good to see you, bruh. He said it is 39 here, a high of 29. Yeah, that's crazy. Kiss Off said 1. Scott Hummer gifted 5 memberships. Look at y'all. Ghetto, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Michael Wolf is in the building. The Prepping Artist, good to see you snatch the membership along with Ghetto. And y'all are amazing. Shanna, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Tell Jason I said, hey. Look at y'all. KTM, grabbing the memberships. Jeep Dogs, good to see you. Welcome in. Yeah. Appreciate it, Scott. Appreciate for the donation, man. You didn't have to, but you did, bruh. Much appreciated. Much love. Yeah. So, some of y'all have OVPs in the building. Good to see you, bruh. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, Mission Genesis and what is this all about? Let's talk about it. Because my personal opinion, allegedly, I think this is the infrastructure for Skynet itself. Skull, OVP. Zombie Force, good to see you. So, according to media NAMA. Yeah. President Donald Trump launched the Genesis mission on November the 24th, 2025, through an executive order directing the Department of Energy to build a unified national platform for AI driven scientific research. I'm going to let that sink in. Yard Birds, good to see you. Eloa Ministries, welcome in. Rule Report, Rule 2IC, my brother. He said, thanks, the heads up on the Opus Black Friday deal. I scored. Awesome. And speaking of Black Friday, I hope y'all took some amazing advantages of the sales, whether it was from us or not. Just get your stuff. I did. I scored a couple Nagoya antennas for some of my comms. Yeah, got a couple of those antennas and some other stuff. But yeah. But right, OVP, that don't sound good. So again, I'll read this. Through an executive order, Donald J. Trump directed the Department of Energy to build a unified national platform for AI-driven scientific research. The order instructs Skull. The order instructs the Secretary of Energy to oversee the mission within the Department of Energy consistent with the provisions of the order, including, as appropriated and authorized by law, setting priorities and ensuring that all Department of Energy resources used for elements of the mission are integrated into a secure, unified platform. Loretta, welcome in, family. Greenleaf, good to see you. It also assigns the assistant to the president of science and technology to coordinate the program across federal departments and agencies. So in other words, it's all hands on deck to build this AI platform. I hope my personal moderator's listening, because to me, my opinion, Boom 22, good to see you. Loretta, good to see you, family. Gigi's Garden. Yeah, exactly, Gigi. Yeah. Gigi said AI-driven scientific research sounds like a synonym for loss of privacy and control of our energy use. I would agree with you. Yeah. Yardbirds, right. Secure. We can't even secure our borders. Correct. So with that, y'all, yes, exactly, Zombie Force completely eliminated privacy as Americans know by it AGI network. Yes. Yeah. Grit and Gray said, Ghost, you still here? So listen to this, y'all. The Department of Energy states that the initiative will transform American science and innovation through the power of artificial intelligence, strengthening the nation's technological leadership and global competitiveness. I'm telling y'all, I just have a very, very bad feeling about this. Ghost Lincoln said, come with me if you want a cup of coffee. That sounds like a trap in itself. That sounds creepy. Fish Sticks, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I saw that today, Kiss Off. Don't forget the kids' savings account in the Trump Trust Fund, 170 grand each. Yeah, they're doing seed money with $1,000. Lisa Harris, good to see you. Welcome in. Y'all, I'm not sure about this mission Genesis. So the mission will combine federal scientific databases, high performance computing at national laboratories. I'll say that again, high performance computing at national laboratories and partnerships with industry and academia to create an integrated AI system capable, listen to this, capable of training scientific foundation models, generating AI research agents, and accelerating discovery across disciplines. That right there, to me, sounds like autonomous, self-learning AI. And we all know it's already here. Exactly, Michael Wolf. AI platforms going to be needed a lot of water and a lot of power. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly, Scott. Yes. Michelle, good to see you. No, it is not. This is not a good thing. Oh, by the way, Ghost, Little Lone Prepper says she wants a cup of coffee, please. Right, OVP, and eliminating most jobs in the process. Yeah, it just, this just doesn't sound well, no matter how they spin it. Hi, Cole. How are you? You okay, son? You look sleepy. Were you sleeping? Were you taking a nap? Because I know your brother was. He's asleep. Quick pup update, y'all. So Titus yesterday had a vet appointment, went to the vet, and y'all's second fur nephew he's 13 weeks old, and he already weighs 40 pounds. Yeah. There's my brother from another mother, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival. Skull, my brother. Yeah. Yeah. So Titus now weighs 40 pounds. I was thinking 30, but yeah, 40. So this self-learning, high performance computing to me, and I may be trying to connect dots that don't need to be connected or don't exist, but high performance computing sounds to me like quantum computing, plain and simple. Yeah. So continue on. According to the department, the program will target 3 challenge areas. Get it, y'all? 3. It says it's going to target 3 challenge areas. Kay said, I love watching those fur babies. So I have a video. I haven't put it up yet. Their first snow together. And I'll give you the spoiler alert right now. Titus could care less. So the 3 challenge areas: enhancing American energy dominance. That's number 1. Number 2, advancing discovery science. Advancing discovery science. ARD, appreciate you, bruh, for the donation. Motivation for the motivators. Keep going. Appreciate it. Sorry I haven't returned your call. It's been crazy busy around here, but I will give you a call, my brother, so we can catch up. Prepper 101, good to see you, my bruh. He said, my mom has said I've been challenged since birth. Well, yeah, you could have been. I'm with you. You and me both. My mama said this boy came into the world doing his own thing. Yeah, yeah. Night Cry, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, the 3 challenges that they plan to conquer: American energy dominance. Well, how are we going to do that unless we start tapping into our own resources and quit spending billions, if not trillions, buying from other countries? Second of all, what is science, discovery science? What is discovery science? Huh? With all the Billions and billions of dollars being thrown into the scientific world to cure such things as cancer, and they haven't. Don't get me going down that rabbit hole with Big Pharma and their debauchery. And the third is supporting national security. Yeah. Appreciate you, bruh. Same here. Hope you and the family are doing well. Tell the princess I said hello. Yes, I know she's getting big and growing and doing her own thing and keeping you and the missus busy. So, how is this going to support national security? So let's talk about this. AI, national security, national. Huh. Sounds like high level surveillance to me. I'm just saying, allegedly. Yeah, Donald, good to see you. Welcome in. Oops, how are you? Good to see you. So, an accelerating discovery science. What is discovery science? Uh, yeah, in other words, Minority Report. Yeah, yeah, it gets even gooder, y'all, as Grandma said. The U.S. Secretary of Energy, Chris Wright, said, quote, throughout history, from the Manhattan Project to the Apollo mission, which didn't happen, um, our nation's brightest minds and industries have answered the call when their nation needed them. Well, I tell you what, your people of these great republics need y'all to take care of us first. Plain and simple. Tommy Bites, good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm down there in the Kakalakis and everything is good with you and your family. Blue Butterfly, welcome in. I just don't get it. Answer the call. He added that under President Trump's direction, the Genesis mission will use the full capabilities of national laboratories, supercomputers. See, I told y'all, quantum computing, and data resources to position the United States as a leader in artificial intelligence and drive a new era of scientific progress. Y'all, this sounds bad, and definitely Stephen King could not make this stuff up. They're spending our money to do national surveillance on us. Yeah. Night Cry said 2026 things we will see with all these fun challenges: rapid cynicism, recalibration, AI crisis actors. Yeah, manufactured sabotage and trust decay. You know what? I'm with you on that. JS Genesis, good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. Right, Tommy. Right. They have put billions into the database. Everyone is rushing to be the first one to have total control. Correct. Correct. Dread, good to see you. He said, did you see the guy in the UK got 40 months in jail for the type of music he owned? You can't make it up. Let's keep the Second Amendment alive here in the USA. Absolutely, we have to, without a doubt. So, I just don't get it. They have this conglomerate of government funding, government entities, and all this. And so I'm trying to find out what private companies are also involved in this, y'all. It says here the project has named more than 50 collaborating companies, including some that have already been working on their own AI scientists. One of them is Future House, a startup based in San Francisco, launched a commercially available AI-driven research platform earlier this month. Yeah. And here's the thing, y'all. Where's it at? Let me get to the list of potential peoples involved in this. What did I do with it? Oh, okay. So, what do I see coming in 2026? Well, I'm doing a bingo video card on that. You just got to wait for that OVP. But the short of it is stuff that we've never seen before in our lives and in our times. Okay, so private sector companies and technology collaborators involved in Mission Genesis: NVIDIA, AMD, Dell Technologies. Tommy said, did you see we now have to put our ID into the system for YouTube? I heard about it. I haven't done it. And if I have to do it, then my channel's gone. Y'all can find me on Rumble. It hasn't asked me yet. So Dell Technologies, IBM, Microsoft, Amazon Web Services, Google, and a company called Anthropic. Now, the question I asked is and has been, she said until Monday night for the 1099. I haven't put in no ID. I ain't putting in no ID. And if that means no monetization, then no monetization. Now, the company that really I want to know who's involved, and I'm hearing conflicting stories, I'll say that, allegedly. Palantir. And that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother night. But basically, Palantir has an AI system basically that could be mass surveillance. It has the potential, and I'll say that. But it's not sure. I'm hearing that they're not involved. I'm hearing they could be involved. I'm hearing that they're officially not involved. Now, for those of you that want to look up the spin, this is the National Mission of Accelerated Science through Artificial Intelligence website. You can look at it. It's a bunch of glitz and glamour. And that's the cover story, and I'll leave it at that. So that's in the chat. If you want to look at some pretty pictures and listen in to what the companies involved are, that's how it is. They're talking fusion, nuclear, electrical grid. Yeah. Discovery science is molecules, particulates, and like I said, quantum computing. That's discovery science, y'all. And then, of course, national security. They talk about materials. Okay, our natural resources. Manufacturing. The funny thing about the manufacturing picture, they talk about accelerated advanced manufacturing with all robots, no people. And then, of course, discovery science. So discovering mission-ready materials, delivering alloys, polymers, and composites vital to defense and industry, human insight, and AI-guided discovery converge to fuse simulation. Literature or literal mining in autonomous labs, y'all. Autonomous labs, meaning labs that are controlled by AI, no people involved, and no jobs there. I yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, Tommy. Absolutely, it is deep. And you know, like I always tell y'all, listen for what you don't hear. And I guarantee you, all of these data centers that are popping up across the country are going to be involved in this. Skynet in the making. Ghost Lincoln said, "Oh, I love pretty pictures." Yeah, yeah. Zombie Force said people should be aware of the fact the government usually has no knowledge years before the public has any idea of it. You're right, Zombie Force. You're absolutely right. Yeah, exactly, Yardbird. They can't even cure the common cold, but they're going to keep an eye on all of us. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Oops, Nicola knew. He knew. They offed him. Right, Michelle. It's all about control. Um, I'm telling y'all now, this is not a good thing. But I will tell you this: the only good thing that I know is when the cup jingle jangles and disappears. And if you listen closely, you can hear the magic pour. And if not, cup comes back steaming, hot, and full. Thank you. How are you? You good? Why you running? You okay? What's the matter? Okay. Say hi to everybody. Hola. The COO says hola as she runs away with her amazing nutrient survival t-shirt on. Skull. Yeah. Rabbit said, those power stations there behind you, my eyes are bad. Hard to see. Yes, they are. This one right here, this is the Mega 2. And below it, if you can see, is the B2 battery. And the one on the bottom shelf is the Mega 1. And that thing next to the Mega 2 is actually, that right there, is actually a wood burning tent stove. Yeah. But yes, those are power stations beside me. You right. I agree with you, Hudson Valley. The calling is coming. Yeah. Without a doubt. Yes. Lisa Harris, if I didn't speak to you, good to see you. You are absolutely right, Gigi. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Right. Thank you, Ghost Lincoln. Yeah, I'm trying, but it ain't gonna work. Yeah, yeah. Dread said just got an inverter generator, the Predator 5000, looking at power stations. Well, I tell you what, Dread, if you like, you can go to our website, visionpreparedness.org, hit the hamburger in the top right, go to products, and there's about 3 different companies on there. And yeah, would appreciate it. I'm an Opus guy, not just because they're one of our partners, but I believe in their products. Gypsy, good to see you. Hudson Bag, we all gonna die on Wednesday, I reckon. Well, that works. That's okay. At least you got that right for sure. Yeah, dark factories. But I'm telling y'all, this Mission Genesis sounds like a setup. Yeah, yeah. Exactly, Ghost Lincoln. He said, look at the worldview map of the United States and look at the location of all data centers. Yeah. Yep. Oops. I'm trying to get off the grid, period. Um, period. Tommy Bite said the rabbit hole will get you every time. I had to slow down on investigating because it gets weird. It does, and I left it alone. Uh, the Four Horsemen ride in 44 minutes, y'all, right here. That's true. That's very true. Appreciate it, Hudson Valley. Yeah. Exactly, Michael. The TV show Quantum Leap. Of course. Yardburst said, like Grandma used to say, train yourself to look in the opposite direction from where the noise is coming. That's right. Listen for what you don't hear, folks. I'm telling you. Everybody speaking to the COO. Yeah. Dread, you got that right. Stock up on the pews and all that good stuff, folks. Yeah. Zombie Force, abracadabra. Yeah, yeah. Good evening, boss lady. BP's Chica. Good to see you. Everybody speaking to the COO. And believe it or not, Cole is literally right here sitting between my legs with his face on my lap. That's how he rolls. And last I saw, Titus was upstairs asleep. Yeah. Everybody speaking, but y'all, ha, 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 Nightcry said, man, how do I get my wife to perform that magic trick? Years of practice, bro. Years of practice. For sure. That's how you do it. Gypsy Cole. Yeah, he and for those of you that just walked in, Titus now weighs 40 pounds and he's 13 weeks old. Yeah, he's gonna be over 200. Um, Tommy Bite said, I have not seen Titus. He's upstairs asleep. Titus, if you go on our channel and the playlist Kicking It with Cole, there is a video of Cole and Titus. Titus is a Brindle, male Brindle, who does his own thing. Titus is different. Yeah, Gigi, yep. Titus is a mama's boy. They both figured out that mom gives the best treats. Cole knew that, but Titus is now, yeah, he's quickly becoming a mama's boy, and yeah. Yardbird said, I held my cup up and my cat didn't move a muscle. Skull to Yardbird's cat. Yeah. Dread, welcome. Welcome. Look at that. New member. Just became a member. That's awesome. We appreciate you. We truly appreciate you. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, keep your eye out on this mission Genesis. I truly believe that a whole lot of shenanigans are going to come out of this. And this could be the end of what we know as our privacy, freedom of speech, and all of that good stuff. Oh, thank you, Teresa. There, she dropped the link right there. Titus. Thank you. Yes. Appreciate that, Teresa. Titus is different. He's that boy, he does his own thing for sure. And is not scared of cold one iota. Plain and simple. But all of these private sector companies, y'all, that are going to be involved in this, I don't understand how this can be regulated by the feds unless there are laws put in place. That's right. Tell them, Vision, everyone got to go prepare for the night shift. All right, Zombie Force, have a good evening, bruh. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping in. That is definitely not good. Yeah, Badger does his own thing too. You're right. You're definitely right, Yardbirds. I'm ready to adopt Badger. Him and Titus are probably of the same mindset. Yeah. But this Project Genesis, y'all, please do your homework. And as Tommy Bites said, don't go so deep in the rabbit hole because it gets weird. Um, just know the meaningful details and keep your eyes out on it because I guarantee you, and Hudson Valley talked about this, the flock cameras, all these pieces and parts can be connected. Exactly. Exactly, Nightcry. There you go. I just saw your comment and right. These flock cameras, um, it's they're setting us up, y'all. And we have to be ready to counteract all of this mess. Right, right, Cajun Prepper. He said this is not going to go well. It's not. And will this be the catalyst that the people finally stand up and say enough is enough? I don't know. Could be, may not be, maybe. Yeah. Professor, hope you're home safe and sound. Greetings from the eerie, snowy coast. Skull, my brother. Tommy Bite said Titus is cute. He is. He's rotten to the core, but he's amazing, and he's only gonna get gooder. So stay tuned. But y'all, Mission Genesis. I don't know whose mission it is. Well, it's their mission. Um, yeah. Nightcry said most of the flock ALPRs on brown poles are two-piece poles. Yeah, with T30 security torque holding them together, just in case anyone wants to know. Ha ha ha. I know that's right. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Oops said, I like rabbit holes. Machiavelli. Yeah. Um, I'm with you, JD. I think it could. I think it could. Um, I I really don't know what the conclusion of this is, other than it's not going to go well, plain and simple. I believe that this is just another piece in the puzzle for their overall plan. You do the same, Tommy. Appreciate you. Have an amazing evening, cousin, and keep on prepping. Thank you for stopping in tonight. Skull. Yeah. So the professor said, funny, I was driving and working. I seen signs in people's yards said no data centers. Yeah, they're out here too because, well, out here it's solar farms because they want to buy up all the farmland to put in solar farms and data centers. And that's absolutely right, Professor. People are already starting to push back. Yeah, yeah, already pushing back. Yeah. Gigi said public and private mixing like this sounds somewhat like democratic socialism to me. You know what? It could be. All I know is I don't think it's going to end well. I don't care how much they spin it and say this is going to be good for humanity. OVP, I'm glad you asked because I didn't. How are the Michigan fans feeling? And here's my 30-second of rant and rave to all of my people up there in that state up north. Y'all ain't nothing, period. Y'all got smacked, y'all got whooped, y'all got beat down, and take it like a champ. Plain and simple. Yeah. JS said Township to my north thinks they fought the data center and won the entire time. They contracts and permits were already signed and construction will start in the spring. See, those are the deals that they cut behind closed doors. And no matter they say, well, we're going to open up to the public and see what they say. Doesn't matter what they say. The deals have already been done behind the scenes, bought and paid for. IO. That's right. Whatever, JD. Of course, that's what you're going to say. We had to let y'all win. Y'all didn't let nothing. Y'all didn't get but 3 points on the board, 2 field goals. The quarterback got smacked. Y'all cheated. The guy who headbutted the ref, if you look at the official rule, should have been kicked out of the game. It's automatic ejection. And yeah, all that. NC Douglas in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you, my brother. Hope you're doing well. The professor said, such violence. Yeah. But, either way, you got that right, Vet Prep, you and me both. And there's Teresa with her IO. But as far as Mission Genesis goes, y'all, please don't sleep on it. Keep your eyes on the news. Listen for what you don't hear. And you're going to find out more about this. Right, Professor? Yeah, headbutt to the referee for the win. You're right. That's about the hardest hit they made all day. Steel and Tree said, if they can put data centers in the country, I'm in. I guarantee you someone will turn it into a meth lab. Right. Who kicks the ball? Who kicks the ground instead of the ball? Right, oops. Y'all. K is the Big Ten championship. Indiana and Ohio State. That's the Big Ten championship. But Project Genesis, Mission Genesis, whatever they call the Genesis, and it ain't just us. Skynet in the making. That's the infrastructure, period. I don't care what they say. That's my opinion. I'm allowed to give my opinion for now until they take away our First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third, Fourth, Fifth, and all of our amendments, all of our freedoms, all of our choices, and everything else. And there goes my brother from up north who has been quiet, Michigan Outpost. Only thing I can say to you is skull. Hope you're doing well. Hope the family's well. Hope the grands are amazing. Yeah. Devil Dog Prepper, did I see you sneak in here? Did my brother Devil Dog sneak in here? And good to see you. There he is right there. Yeah. Good evening and chat. Smash the thumbs up. Good to see you, bruh. Hope you're doing well. But y'all, this is not good. Do your homework, please. Keep an eye on it. When you mix private and federal, shenanigans are going to happen. I've been binge watching, and I don't know, well, I know why. I'm not a big TV series guy, but I've been watching Halo only because I love the video game. Oh, Devil Dog, he did snuck it in. Yeah, of course you did, bruh. Good to see you. Yeah. Ooh, Michigan Outpost plowing 16 hours, going back out at midnight, plow season, kicking off in full effect. I know that's right, bruh. Be safe out there, please. And by the way, y'all, the Four Horsemen do ride directly at 7:45 right here on our live stream, right here on this channel. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't believe all of this science and national security. National security was my buzzword for national surveillance. Yeah. Exactly, JD. Right. Don't let the data centers in. They're bad for everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely, they are. Yeah. Yeah. Jazz Genesis says the best documentary series to learn from was The Walking Dead. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. But y'all, I'm all right, Devil Dog. You drive safe, bro. Keep both hands on the wheel and both eyes on the road. It's dark out. I really don't know what else to say other than Mission Genesis just sounds like a bad idea to me. It really does. And it's going to affect us in a bad way. I just, I don't see any good coming out of this. No. They talk about science and discovery. How about using the trillions of dollars that all of these nonprofits have raised to try to find a cure for cancer, which they're backing down the wrong road? And I am not a doctor or a medical profession, and we understand, or at least I do allegedly, that chemicals. No, never mind. I'm going to just shut up right there. Sherry, Sherry, I think you're right. They're coming in whether even as we fight them. Yeah. Well, you there's so much I want to say, but I can't and won't. Um, I just Steel and Tree. From what I've seen, it's called officially um, Genesis Mission. And if you Google any of them, it's going to direct you to the same thing. But according to the White House and all of that good stuff, it's Genesis Mission. And I purposely called it Mission Genesis because they're on a mission that we don't know what the outcome is. Yeah. Rabbit said if they rip together in a connected flare, AI and electricity itself will possibly toast, and then we won't have to worry about the robots. Yeah. JD said we need a bug out weekend this winter. Good luck with that, bro. I'm 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 not sure I don't know. He talking about bug out winter 2025 and y'all talking about bug out weekend 2026, and I'm trying to live and make it through today. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. But I hope this gave y'all some insight and will get you thinking and learn more about it for yourself. Do your own research, folks. Yeah. Yep. Work towards unplugging from the whole system. Exactly, Boone. Become self sufficient as much as you can. Yeah. I would even go a little farther down and say AI is destroying the whole planet. Exactly, Yardbirds. AI can't just be unplugged. It has already infiltrated the entire system. Allegedly. He is absolutely right. Yep, you're absolutely right. Remember, they only tell us what they want us to know, y'all. They only tell us what they want us to know. Keep that in mind. That's part of the listening for what you do not hear. Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. Winter bug out in Hawaii. I'm down for that, Boone. You hosting? But folks, I hope this gave you an insight into what's coming. Um, I wish I had answers to tell you what to do, Um, exactly, Michelle. Yeah, got to get off the grid. It's the only way to escape AI for now. Yeah, but I will say this: keep on prepping, keep doing what you're doing, folks. Keep stacking, keep practicing, keep praying, and keep prepping. It's only going to get worse before it gets better. Plain and simple. Yeah. Exactly, Ghost. AI is far older than we know. That's true. What we see, the generation of AI that they're showing us is not the current version. I'm guarantee you that. Yeah. And you're right, JD. It's all about control. Yeah. It is. And the more and more that they try to ram this down our throats, the more and more I don't like it. And it's not right. And the only thing that I can do is teach mine how to become more self sufficient in what to do. Yeah. Exactly, fish sticks. Right. The day the movie Terminator came out. Right. Skynet in the making. Yeah. Keep on prepping, y'all. Yeah. Uh-oh. Kay just said, I just got a local advertisement over chat. I've heard of that and heard about that. Um, I didn't do it, so you can thank YouTube for that. Right. Yes, it was Ghost Lincoln. The Terminator was the prequel to the movie The Matrix. Yes, indeedy. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. And that's a whole nother rabbit hole I'm not jumping in. But yes, it has. Boom. CERN's been around along. And what they're doing is insanity at its best and flat out demonic. Um, Three Eye Atlas, or whatever they're calling it this day. That's a whole nother topic I don't even care to touch, but keep an eye on that as well. Just keep your head on a swivel. Situational awareness is right up there with discernment and getting right with God Himself, the creator of everything. He's not going to get caught short. But we're in for some serious shenanigans. Advert, so good to see you. Just lurking while working. Appreciate you. Share this out, y'all. Please share it out. Ghost Linga said, 3 Eye space turd. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's a whole nother story. Exactly, Gigi. Keep preparing and don't be a sheeple. Yeah. And also don't live in fear. Enjoy your life, enjoy the people around you, enjoy your loved ones, folks. That is living. And we'll deal with everything else as it comes. Yeah. Plain and simple, y'all. That's all we can do is just do what we can, love those that love us, love the ones around you, help the ones around you. By the way, for all of y'all in snow country that's got all these, check on some elderly folks, check on them to make sure they're okay, and help out if you can. Yeah. Kay said, I was surprised. It was local. Yeah, exactly, Kay. Yeah. Yep. It it ain't good, y'all. It ain't good. It don't look good, but that's okay. It's going to get better. Vision again. Okay. Yes. Yeah. The four horsemen ride. Yeah. Here, right here on this channel at 7:45 in approximately 15 minutes, period. Exactly. 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. But anyway, folks, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Keep your eyes out for Mission Genesis. Do your homework. Appreciate you. Smash the like button, share this out, and remember this, folks. Keep on prepping because your family depends on you and it depends on your life. This is Vision Preparedness. God bless everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Turmoil Tuesday. We will see you right back here in 15 minutes for the Four Horsemen. Take care. God bless and good night. The time is now.